red leather, yellow leather, 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 red leather, Nel mezzo dei cammini di nostra vita mi ritrovai per una selva scura, che la vita dritta era smarrita. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and goddammit, welcome to the Hedonism Hotline, episode 3 tonight. Flakka Flakka Flame, ladies and gentlemen. What is this flakka of what we speak? What is this flakka? Well, if you speak Spanish and are a complete imbecile, you know that la flaca means the skinny woman or the attractive one. And you'd know that flakka, the zombie drug, aka gravel, aka alpha PvP, is not an attractive drug. That is a branding, they've bamboozled everyone that has ever tried that drug, that to make them believe that $5 insanity is worth the cost of admission, folks. Because tonight we're going to determine what is this drug, and is it worth a hedonist's sort of cosmonaut journey or a psychonaut journey, that is, because we're all on this psychonaut journey, hedonists, and a hedonist out there, he's alone, he's in the dark forest by himself, a la Dante's Inferno, and he has no wherewithal to determine. He needs someone to lead him. He or she or they need someone to lead them forward into the dark forest or out of it. In any case, if they stand where they are, they're going to get eaten alive. And ladies and gentlemen, I realize that all of you come to me, the Ghost of Burt Byrd, for various reasons. That, for instance, there are some that come just for the sound of my velvety voice. That the timbre in my voice is so attractive orally that it's like the song of the siren. And Burt Byrd understands perfectly. Burt Byrd is a narcissist, therefore he's in love with himself, while also in hate with himself. He feels utterly... Why am I divulging all of this to you? You're not my therapist, hedonists. I don't owe you this sort of honesty, but Burt Byrd, coming from his background as a broadcast journalist, he has a thing for the truth, ladies and gentlemen. He has a thing for the truth. So tonight we're not going to be spreading any misinformation about how you we're going to be spreading information about how you should not be trying flakka unless you want to bend over and kiss your ass goodbye for $5. It's not really worth it. But in any case, we're not going to advocate the use of gravel in any sense of the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a voicemail to share. And let's see what the public has to say to us. Oh, first, ladies and gentlemen, a phone call from a viewer.
Call from Brad Means. To accept, press 1.
Thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline. Are you a loyal hedonist?
Yes, I am. My name is Brad Means. How you doing, good sir?
Well, I'm doing quite all right. I didn't catch your name.
Bryce Beans.
Bryce Beans.
That's the name that they will stick with you.
Fair enough. Where are you calling from? Where do you join us from tonight, Bryce?
I am calling you from Dallas, Texas. And some people think I'm Alabama, so no, they fucking wrong.
Okay, fair enough. I tend to stay away from Texas when I'm on Earth, but I can understand it's a big state. A lot of people live there, and you're just unfortunately one of them.
Wait, you calling me a Alabama? Wait a minute.
Oh,
I ain't from Alabama.
If you're from Alabama, then you're even worse. I mean, worse than a Texan, that is.
Well, I said I'm not from Alabama. God damn it.
Okay.
What the hell?
Well, you can only go, there's Alabama, and then you can only go up. Alabama is the absolute dregs. I mean, it's basically like the pit of hell, man. And trust me, I have seen hell,
So,
and it
yeah,
is
I ain't no cookie fucker, all
an
right?
ice cream sundae compared to Alabama. Listen, do you
You
what?
say, I,
Are you educated? Did you graduate from grade school, perchance, or high school even?
I graduated from the top of my class, and I got a company called Beans Industries.
Hey Bert, stroking my shit. Talking of skinny woman. If I was to give her an onion ring and she started using it as a hula hoop, is it hedonist to tap that pencil? Spreading all my chew
What?
love from the UK.
Well, we've got a hold on now, Bryce. We've got a donation from SBPS. Sonny has said, "Hey Bert, I'm stroking my shit. Talking of skinny woman, if I was to give her an onion ring and she started to use it as a hula hoop, is it hedonist to tap that pencil? Spreading all my love from the UK." Well, Sonny, I would say that it is definitely a
The
hedonist act.
UK? Oh, hell no. Not the UK. I hate those motherfuckers.
You don't like
They always come up to me and they're like, "You want a cup of tea, man?" I'm like, hell no.
yeah.
Get that tea out of here.
I understand that. I can't stand. I can't stand the whole high tea thing. I was in Britain and I assumed it meant that we were just going to smoke a doobie and drink some green tea or something. It turned out to be an old affair with scones and they put milk in the tea. It's all watery and the milk just mixes. It's awful. It's all wrong.
I'm so glad you agree with me.
It's all wrong. It's all wrong.
But
But some of the limeys now aren't so bad. Sonny being one of them. Ollie being another. Ollie is a son of a bitch, but otherwise, if you catch him on a good day, just don't turn your back to Ollie. He will stab you in the back.
In the bar, in the pub, he called it. I said, "Bar, we don't fucking argue." But hey, we have a good dude in the end.
Very good. I didn't understand a word you said, but let's move along. I have a question to ask. Would you like to be the first official inducted hedonist?
Hedonist, huh? All right. I mean, I ain't Christian, but you know what? I don't mind.
Wait a minute. Are you a Christian? Are you a Christian?
Well, I'm partly Christian. I'm not like a hardcore Christian.
Cranking him down. Cranked him down. Sorry, folks. We don't have anything to do with Christians, man. Especially the fundamentalist Christians from Texas and Alabama. I don't know what state he was from. I believe it was Texas, but that's just bad enough. That's next to all kinds of abominable states that touch other abominable states, including Alabama, which I've already said it's worse than the pits of hell. We've got a voicemail tonight, 5:51 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, we are preparing voraciously for our show at 5:51. When you call in and leave us a voicemail, it better be life or death. It better be a real emergency. Let's see what this emergency has. This emergency is that it could not wait. I can't quite tell if it's a belch or if it's someone drinking from a straw. Listen, if you're calling from Washington State, call us back. That voicemail was not an emergency whatsoever, and goddammit, quit wasting our time with this fucking senseless, nonsensical bullshit, man. I mean, this is we're here for hedonism, folks. We're here for the pursuit of pleasure, the happy trail of pleasure, and I've got to shit and piss, and I don't feel so great. It's Wednesday night. It's always Wednesday night, and Mr. Bojangles is neither here nor there. He's the most absentee. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, another voicemail. I almost spoke ill of our producer, Mr. Bojangles. Mr. Bojangles, forgive me. I know not what I do sometimes.
Hi, this is Melon 420. Have you heard of Higurashi? Bye.
420. Yes, this is the Melon 420. If you can buy, I have no idea what that means. Hedonists. Have we not gone over the ABCs? Have we not constructed simple words? Do we not know what words begin with what letters? Let's put sentences together, subject and predicate. Connect them with a verb sometimes, other times in clauses. Let's not forget, folks, let's not forget that once upon a time we did go to a little thing called school. And in this school, we learned, well, if you didn't learn it in school, you learned it from me the other week, goddammit.
Call from
Louder.
to accept.
Good evening and welcome to the Hedonism Hotline. Llama, would you like to be the first official inducted hedonist?
Later. I have some unfortunate news, Burt Byrd.
I'm sorry, but I was about to bestow a tremendous honor on you, Llama, and you have the audacity to declare that you have more important news right now, man.
You important to tell you. Your life is in danger.
Well, actually, I'm dead already, so that's sort of a moot point.
You have pissed off the Purgatory cartel. This is not good.
God damn it. What did I do this time? Tell me what I did, man. Tell me what I did.
Okay, so Flakka is a rival cartel, and they think you support the Flakka cartel. So to fix this, just look directly in the camera and say, I do not support the Flakka cartel.
This is the Ghost of Burt Byrd, and I do not support the Flakka cartel.
Great. And, like, if it's, like, cool with you, you could also, like, start undressing or something.
It is a little bit, it's 63 degrees in here, man. I'm not necessarily going to take off my clothes, man. I'm not ingesting Flakka I'm not ingesting Flakka, man. I'm not about to go strip and just do a little, no, man. You can, listen, I understand. You need to get your jollies, man. Burt Byrd probably makes you hard. I make myself hard.
No.
When I had a dick, I was hard.
No. What?
When I had a dick, I used to look at myself in the mirror and I would become aroused. Oopsie. I mean, it was just a thing. What else, Llama? My life is in danger. What does this cartel want to do to me? I mean, what can they actually do to me? I really don't understand. This morning I took a little walk through the Valley of Dead Shades, and I came upon Cerberus, the three-headed dog, and I actually stepped in a pile of Cerberus's shit. Now, Cerberus has 3 dicks, Llama. 3 dicks with 6 balls and 3 anuses. So when Cerberus takes a dump, all of the anuses point in one direction, and they all shit on the same single spot. I stepped in that spot. It's been that sort of day for me, but then again, it's always that sort of day for me in Purgatory. It's Wednesday. There are folks who wanna terminate my life even further than it's already terminated, which makes no fucking sense to Burt Byrd, but fair enough.
Well, the Purgatory cartel is just more of a minor annoyance cartel, though. Like, they'll delay your order at Arby's, so, like, they'll take, 5 hours.
These sound like some absolute bandits, man. They will delay your order at Arby's? What are we we talking about? How long?
Like 5 hours. I mean, one time they just shut down the entire fucking place.
How can they they've got the meats, man. They've got the meats.
I guess they got more meats. I don't know what to say, man.
Okay, this is stressful, man. I'm going to go ahead and avoid this. I'm an avoidant personality. I'm going to avoid this. I'm going to crank you down, Llama. I'm so sorry. Please call us back later. We've got another phone call from the UK.
Call from.
Did not want to die again.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Listen, you're not even going to have the audacity. Hang up on me, goddammit. We've got a voicemail. 35 seconds.
Why, hello there, Burt Byrd. This right here is Cletus. I was calling in to be the first converted hedonist, but, apparently the pussy cartel apparently has more little give or take than I do.
That's not true,
I was
actually.
just calling to confirm you are absolutely right about Alabama sucking ass.
It's the worst.
I grew up near it. It does suck ass. But
it
most
sucks.
importantly,
Shitty ass.
for all them kiddies out there, listen, whenever you're dating a girl, make sure she got a big family. That way if she turns out to be a fucking cunt, you can date her younger sister. God bless. Yeah.
Wow. Cletus, God bless you, sir. God bless you. Thank
Call
you.
from
Balance 420.
Suddenly, you're calling in with the ferocity.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey,
Melon
what's up?
420, what the hell was your voicemail about? What was that about, man?
You never heard of Higurashi? Okay, it's like a town, and then there's like people smashing each other with baseball bats, and it's like Call of Duty zombies. There's like a bunch of crazy stuff happening. You know, it's like one of those psychedelic things.
Okay, when you say crazy stuff happening, are we talking? Have you been to Broward County, Florida? Have you been to Dade County? Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea what you're talking about, man? Do you have a single clue what you're talking about? You're talking to the fucking Ghost of Burt Byrd, goddammit!
How crazy? Like, isn't Florida filled with crazy people? I'm pretty sure we both know that Florida's filled with crazy people.
Yes, absolutely. It's filled with them, man. That's 96% of the people in Florida are fucking nuts, man.
Yeah, in Washington State, it's like, I think around 43% people are crazy. Like, we can't get anywhere near close to how crazy Florida can get.
And you are one of the crazy people, or are you sane? What gives you the credence? How can I trust that you, sir, are the one to be trusted?
Well, I don't take any drugs.
No, basically
sober.
what I see is someone who's just basically wiling out, man. The one that just kind of throwing insults here and there. So and so is crazy. So and so is crazy. And when them themselves are most often the squeaky wheel that needs the grease. And therefore, you are getting cranked, sir. You are getting cranked, ladies and gentlemen. The phone lines are literally buzzing off the hooks. But somehow, we've only had one donation. Is Burt Byrd in purgatory for free? Is Mr. Bojangles to make no coin off his labor? Is he to look like a incompetent Burt Byrd? Ladies and gentlemen, your donations, please, for my soul. Listen, the more donations you make, the better it is, the more likely it is that my soul shall ascend to heaven. However, the donations that you send in, you degenerate heathen individuals, are just, well, they boggle the mind. They hurt me way more than they help. So I really don't know what to say.
Call from
Peter Parker?
Tell me, is Mary Jane the coos that I think Mary Jane's coos is? Is it just the red coos, man? Are we talking about like the most delicious cotton candy you've ever tasted?
Good afternoon, my friend. This is Robert Shaw. I am calling from hell. How are you doing today?
Oh, Mr. Shaw. Yeah, in regards to what? What are you calling for?
Well, it is a foregone conclusion that you are a piece of shit in life, so you will obviously be going to hell. And as such, I am calling about Medicare in hell. Do you currently have Plan A or Plan B?
I'm currently uninsured.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to get down here is we will have to...
Wait. Hold on, Mr. Shaw. Mr. Shaw, let me show yourself some credentials, man. Show some credentials.
This is actually Oscar Wilde.
Fake news,
I don't know who Mr. Shaw is.
Fake news. I'm calling fake news. I'm going to crank you down unless you give me some concrete evidence, man. We've got important things. Our phones are buzzing off the hooks, God damn it.
Don't fuck with me,
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. He was probably the real genuine article. That was a demon. Robert Shaw, apologies. I will explore further options. I'm not totally convinced I'm going to hell. I'm actually quite convinced I'm going to heaven. I actually very hopeful I'm going to heaven and really hope that I'm not going to hell. That would be dreadful. That would be utterly dreadful for Burt Byrd. Well, we've got some voicemails tonight.
Burt Byrd, you may have escaped my clutches last time.
Listen, Matthew Warren Martino. Matthew Warren, let me start your message over again. This is a 24-second message, folks. This is a 24-second message. And once again, he goes completely silent. He tried to pillow talk me, man. He tried to pillow talk me, sir. Well, you, sir, are a hopeless rapist, destined to have blue balls because I will evade your clutches, man. I will evade your each and every time I will escape your clutches.
Bird, you may have escaped my clutches last time.
Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry. There are 20 more. Oh, you mean every time? Every time, Matthew Warren Martino. Try harder, sir. You are an amateur. You're a shoemaker, man. This is amateur night. Really chaps my ass, man. If you're gonna do something, do it fully, man. Don't just be a fucking incompetent nincompoop that does, nothing, that just can't succeed in life, man. That has no riz, man. There's nothing that really chaps my ass, but I just gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do we're going to take action again. We're going to call an individual, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call Cletus, as Cletus had declared he wanted to be the first of the converted hedonists. And we're going to consign his soul over to Mr. Bojangles. That's a moot point. It's just really an asterisk, really. And then we're going to induct him into the Hedonist Hall of Fame. It's ringing if you can't hear.
Hello.
Sorry, wrong number, man. Wrong number. Cranking that one down. That was a big mistake.
Call from Steven Tyler.
I've always loved Aerosmith, Mr. Tyler. Thank you for calling. This is a great day for me now.
Oh, good. So are you going to walk this way into some Medicare from hell?
No, I was going to explore the market, man. I told you I was going to. Listen, did you just call, man? Is this Robert Shaw again?
No. This is Michael Bay. Now listen, basically I need part A means you get constant dicks up the ass, or part B means you eat the poo-poo 24/7. You have to choose one or the other, and I have to get it down, or else my boss is going to fucking kill me.
Oh, dear God, man. Are you saying I only have two options?
Medicare from hell, part A and part B. It is constant dicks up the ass, your anus is like pink sucking and shit. Or it's constant poo-poo in the mouth.
What kind of poo-poo are we? What's the consistency of the poo-poo?
It kind of changes from day to day. We have a regular menu. Like Monday is usually soupy with some corn shit in there, like when you have Chipotle. Or Tuesday is like when you haven't drunk enough water and the shit comes out really hard. You feel like razor blades.
Sure.
So it changes from week to week. Sometimes on Christmas we actually have the shit that Christ shit out when he was on the cross. It's a little festive.
Wow, that's impressive. But listen, I've got another question. It was a two-part. I should have mentioned that. How are the dicks? What are we talking about in terms of dicks? Do the dicks have teeth? Do they have scales? I mean, are we talking about very girthy?
Infested. They're usually the regular stock age infested, like 1980s Al Pacino cruising gay guy shit.
Okay. I will definitely take plan A or plan B. I will eat the poo-poo all day. Burt chooses plan boo-boo for B. Dear God, say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so. I'm sorry I had to crank you down. But I'm an avoidant personality, man. I live in the moment. I'm trying to avoid all of the consequences, I mean, God damn it, I'm a hedonist, for Christ's sake.
I'm about to come.
We've got a donation.
Don't believe that motherfucker Cletus. He worships the devil and fucking my cousin.
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. The hell? Bryce Beans.
I'm about to come.
I'm gonna repeat this.
Don't believe that motherfucker Cletus. He worships the devil and fucking my cousin.
Yeah, but I'd say that's sort of, I mean, it's not so bad, really. It's not so bad to...
I'm about to come.
We've got another donation.
Don't believe that motherfucker Cletus. He worships the devil and fucking my cousin.
I just said that, man. Jesus Christ, man. We're getting donations out the ass. For my soul, goddammit. Let's see if... Big Squatch, what do you have to say, Big Squatch?
Don't believe that motherfucker Cletus. He worships the
Bryce
devil
Beans,
and
I
fucking
swear
my
to
cousin.
God, Bryce Beans, I will... Oh, it's a $14 tip. I suppose you can... I suppose you get it 3 or 4 times even. Let's see if it comes up again. There we go.
Our uncle, who art in purgatory, Burt be thy name. Give us this day our weekly stream, and forgive us our trolling as we have forgiven those who troll us. Lead us not into that fuck shit, but deliver us from the gunk. Atreides.
Who loved you, baby? Burt Byrd.
The hedonism gyat line, ha 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 ha, the gyat line, ha 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 ha, holy shit, gat high tea, Burt Byrd.
Let's get it. Burt Byrd is after it. Burt Byrd he goes and gets him some. He's a true hedonist. You know, it's not... We got another donation.
Hey Bert, it's Sunny. Done a cheeky line of cat and now I can't get my dick up. And am unable to get any Viagra.
Okay.
This anorexic girl is getting mad and I don't know what to do. Should I run? Or repel her away by throwing food at her and get the fuck out?
Well, you could always... let's see, she's anorexic and she's getting mad. I'd say you can outrun an anorexic, but you could throw food at her as well. That's probably just... That's actually... Well, you are wasting good food when you throw it at her, and then when you run away, you are running away from the food. The anorexic girl can hold off a second. You've done a line of what is this, ketamine, or are we talking about cat? Are we talking about... It's probably ketamine, and now you can't get your dick up because you're in the K-hole, and that's understandable, man. Wait 45 to 60 minutes. If she can't wait, well, then you know what she can do, man. She can go fuck herself. She can go fuck herself, Sonny, because, goddammit, you are a piece of premium ass. Supremium ass, if I might say so myself. I've never glimpsed that ass, but I'm sure that ass is something to call home about. From the UK.
To accept, press.
Thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline. Tell me this. Rice beans.
The lizard king is coming, the lizard king is popping. He's putting gay frog juice in the fucking water. Bird.
Are you talking about Jim Morrison and the Doors?
Lizard king coming. Oh my god.
Are you on Flakka, man? Are you on Flakka Flakka?
He's coming. He's coming to lay his eggs in all those people.
I had to crank that down. That was really unsettling, man. The Lizard King, Jim Morrison. At last I checked, Jim Morrison is in heaven, ladies and gentlemen, with Kurt Cobain and the rest of them. And I don't think he's coming back. I don't think he was the Messiah. I don't think he's the second coming either. I just think the Lizard King was one, true hedonist, man. And, just a real, he was a little bit of a drunk. He was a drunk. And as hedonists, ladies and gentlemen, or gentlemen, degenerates, as I should say, degenerate hedonists, my degenerate hedonist children, you cannot allow those substances to consume you. You must consume the substance, not the other way around. Therefore, we return to, we have more voicemails to go through. Ladies and gentlemen, I can never get through a goddamn show without your incessant interrupting. Chaps my ass, goddammit. It chaps my ass. So we have a message from 6:17 p.m.
Hello, my man. This is the Flakka Flakka. This is a warning. Can you ever take one fucking step into a Jack in the Box? If you ever go to Jack in the Box, it is done for you. Your eternity will be no longer being the Ghost of Burt Byrd. Your turn's coming. We're going to take your identity, okay? That's how we do it here.
First of all, if Burt Byrd wants a goddamn cheeseburger, he'll eat one. and he'll have it with all the trimmings. Run it through the garden for him with a raw onion and maybe a fried egg on top, goddammit, because Burt Byrd is the goddamn quintessential hedonist. And we hedonists, we like our cheeseburgers. What can I say, man? So how dare you? How dare you try and you have the audacity to try and demand that Burt Byrd deny himself a cheeseburger, man? No. This is something that we cannot abide. We cannot abide this. Burt Byrd cares not about your restriction on the Jack in the Box. Burt Byrd will frequent any Jack in the Box he so pleases, especially the Jack in the Box that's around the corner, down the sort of really dark alleyway. Not the first fire, but the fire that's burning after that, sort of near the Arby's. I go there occasionally, and I will continue to frequent that particular fast food establishment, whether it's poor from my soul or whatever.
God damn it, Abigail, quit baiting me! Fucking hell, Ghost of Burt Byrd, I'll strike all and get your burn this damn bitch fucking thinks I'm talking to her sister.
Okay.
I'm about
Jesus
to
Christ. Oh, jeez. I was about to call him,
Burt
but...
Byrd, I was fucking this fat bitch and I licked her belly rolls and said transaction complete and now she won't link with me anymore. What do I do?
You said transaction complete, man. She's got no sense of humor. She's got no sense of humor, man. Come on. Haven't you ever heard the expression that a fat girl will fuck you with a generosity, man? With a gratitude? I mean, nothing against fat women. I like fat women. Burt Byrd always appreciated a little bit of fleshiness, the cellulite, as it were. More cushion for the pushing, so to speak. I mean, you know, did it have a muff? It did. So therefore, it's to be plowed, and Burt Byrd plowed away. But as he said earlier in another episode, you know, fat girls are like mopeds, man. They're fun to ride until your friends see you on them. So take caution, and you know, don't express that to everyone, Llama. Keep that between you and me, man. That's something that we'll express. We'll table this conversation, and we'll get back to it. You said transaction complete, man. You know, she probably thought you were referring to her as a whore, and it is never a good idea. That is absolutely never a good idea, man. You never want to refer to your bedmate, your companion, as a whore. It is a sure ticket to pain, and we hedonists, we avoid pain at all costs, and therefore that is not the way. So let's take a pause from what we normally do, and let's give a little phone call and spread a little love and hedonist generosity. Good evening.
Hello.
Is Cletus available?
Hello there, Burt Byrd. How are you doing?
Oh, Cletus,
You'll have to forgive me. I can't really think too well right now. I think Abigail hit me in the face, and I can only see out of none of my eyes at the moment. How are you doing today, brother?
That sounds like you have you are concussed, possibly. Oh, we've got a donation. I'm sorry, Cletus.
Oh, Mr. Byrd.
Okay, it's all right, Burt Byrd.
You are banned from all Jack in the Box in Purgatory.
God damn
due
it.
to the events last night.
They're trying to ban me from Jack in the Box.
Taking copious amounts of Flakka
That's
and
messed
pulling
up.
your pants down
What
and shitting on
do
the
they
table
have
in front
against
of
Jack
my
in the Box?
I've got no earthly clue,
Everyone
man.
loves boxes and Jack in it.
I just want a cheeseburger, goddammit, and some French fries, and maybe a Pepsi Cola. Okay, listen.
Nancy,
We've got some more.
You're one of those people.
We're going to play a game of telephone.
Come on, top man.
Cletus, I need you to pay attention. I need you to focus very hard and use your words.
I'm doing my best, sir. Like I said, my asshole wife hit me across the bridge in the nose
I know.
with a skillet.
That is
and
unfortunate.
I can't see nothing.
Well, let me tell you, we hedonists, we empathize with you, and we wish you a very quick return to the happy trail of pleasure. Therefore, let's get you inducted, man.
Get a hold of Lily.
Let's get you inducted, man. You are a sage. The wisdom that you dispense on my voicemail is a godsend, man. We made content out of it yesterday, for Christ's sake. The hedonists need to hear from you. Therefore, it's only right, it's only fitting that you be the first inductee into the hedonist club that we have here, the Hedonist Hall of Fame, actually. You will be...
I'm very honored to be inducted. I've been laying pipe for about 35 years, give or take a few.
Fantastic.
And I wish to impart my knowledge on all these little bastards.
Well-
Here's another great bit of advice. Men, stop wearing fingernail polish. What the fuck? Are you the girls in the relationship? Ask yourself that question.
Seriously, man, seriously. You are spitting truth here. You are spitting some truth, Cletus. You are a goddamn oracle, for Christ's sake. So therefore, I need you to repeat after me.
Yes, sir. Ghost of Burt Byrd.
In your best sing-song... What, are you a soprano or a bass?
I would say I'm more of a bass.
Very good. You do
I have
you.
very big balls, so it naturally has a lower tone.
Well, sing it like you've got a pair. It goes...
You know,
Cocaine, meth, and ecstasy.
cocaine, meth, and ecstasy.
Sodomy, polygamy.
Sodomy and polygamy.
I'm always coming heavily.
I'm always coming heavily.
A hedonist life for me.
A hedonist life for me.
A hedonist life for me.
A hedonist life for... Oh, God, I'm a girl! Oh, God, you're dirty!
God damn it, woman! You get your hands off! You get your hands off that! God damn it, man! That just really sort of triggers my PTSD whenever. I hate that you're beating about the face, man. That sounds awful. I can't imagine what your face looks like. I mean, and you're from Alabama. I mean, good God, man. You know, let me remind you, man. If all dogs go to heaven, then I'd say you've got a chance. I'd say you've got a chance, man. But I really don't know what your scorecard looks like. I maybe I'll check in with Santa Claus and we can look at the naughty and nice list and you know, see if we can work on some things possibly. But I don't understand why she continues to beat you, man. I'm slightly suspicious as to why. I'm slightly suspicious as to why.
Call from
Big Squatch.
Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline. This is the Ghost of Burt Byrd.
Hey, Bert, how you doing?
Big Squatch. Big Squatch, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and therefore things are progressing. First, I must say to our audience that tonight's broadcast was sponsored by Mexican Squirt.
Oh, Mexican Squirt. I didn't realize they had their own brand down there. But,
Yeah, it's a goddamn multinational corporation, man. What do you expect?
Yeah, it checks out.
Are
yeah.
you daft?
But I just saw...
Are you daft?
that?
Are you daft?
Yes.
Fair enough. Go ahead.
What?
Continue, man. Carry on.
Okay.
We haven't got all
so-
day, goddammit. I only got the rest of
Oh my
eternity.
God.
What?
Look, Bert. I saw the little shanty you just had Cletus sing, and I think I've been watching long enough. I think I'm ready to actually become a hedonist.
This is music to my ears. This is music to my ears. Big Squatch. me. Okay. Okay, that's for the talent to do, man. That's for the talent to do. You sort of keep it. Do it in your head. Do it in your head. No one else needs
I'm
to.
sorry. I'm just excited.
Listen,
I'm just excited to become
you
a
need to put
hedonist.
your sorries in a sack, man. You need to put those sorries in a sack and carry it away, man. Carry them away and have them away from here, man. Burt Byrd does not want to hear sorry. If you ever say sorry again, if you ever say...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
I literally just said not to say sorry. Therefore, I'm so apologetic, but you are getting cranked. You are getting cranked, Squatch. It hurts me to do that. It hurts me to do that, man. As I've done this sort of hotline, I've really grown to love each and every one of you individuals. You unfortunate, misguided, miseducated, poor inheritance of the gene pool. You stupid imbeciles. I love you for your simplicity. I love you for your simplicity, and yet. I curse that I bear this cross that is your education. The Ghost of Burt Byrd bears the cross, and he bears it willfully but reluctantly. A bit. I mean, it's heavy, man. It's a heavy cross, man. It's a heavy cross Burt Byrd bears. It's a heavy cross. I mean, I'm just used... Excuse me, I have no idea what was just happening there. I care not, but excuse me for one moment. Excuse me. Burt Byrd, he's so sad. Burt is so sad. A heatheness lies for me. A heatheness lies for me. Bathroom break. I had to wash my hands because clearly we don't use the bathroom in purgatory. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I said anything. We've got another voicemail from 6:35 p.m. We're about 8 minutes behind, ladies and gentlemen. Forgive the delay. I've got no tech with me. I've got no tech, man. Burt Byrd is shouldering this whole cross by himself, goddammit, and it's fucking difficult sometimes because it's heavily. I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy. I'm coming heavily, but it's heavy, the cross I bear, and I have to stop to masturbate and come in a metaphoric way, but a figurative way. But let's move on.
I was gonna talk about something that, earlier. Just trying to something. Felt like I want to talk to you about, but you can call me back, or I'll probably talk about it next week if that's okay with you. Anyways, take care.
Okay, this seems awfully one-on-one. As Burt Byrd mentioned earlier, he is not here to hold any hedonist hand. He is not here to have a one-on-one sesh with you, so to speak. This is not a monogamous relationship. Burt Byrd is a polygamous educator, and therefore Burt Byrd educates to the many. He doesn't feel so comfortable with the one-on-one, so it gets awfully sticky, man. And then there's the homosocial intimacy, which just really it just does a number on my whole thing. But as a hedonist, and God damn it. It's the cross. It's the cross, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't hear, we're actually trying to call this individual, but it doesn't appear to be ringing. It does not appear to be ringing. Okay, we've got another message from Matthew Warren Martino, another threatening voicemail. 29 seconds. Let's see how long he can go before he just runs out of breath. And I laugh at his powerlessness.
Burt Byrd, you may have escaped my clutches last time, but soon you will meet my divine justice. I would splurge my love on you. I would my justice.
I'm sorry. Are you... Oh, there's even now 10 more seconds. Oh, we're cranking you down, man. You're cranking you down, Matthew Warren Martino, you blue-balled rapist.
Awesome. Hello.
Good evening, and thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline. This is your Uncle Burt Byrd. How may I educate you tonight?
So, I realized from last week that, you are right about what you said, and I realized, I'm not very educated on hedonism, so, you know, I'm learning along the way. So is it okay if I can be converted? Or may I be converted?
I detect a very real sincerity and authenticity in your voice, man, and therefore I will say I will say that yes, you can be converted. Um, I forget your name, man. What is your name again?
My name is Rio.
That's you had just left that on the answering machine. Forgive me. No short-term memory, man. No short-term memory.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It is what it is.
Very good, very good. So I'm gonna need you to stretch your vocal cords a little bit, loosen up your neck a little bit, and really, take a deep breath, man. Take a deep breath and realize that right now you are embarking on the very next phase of your journey, and it is to be a pleasurable journey, man. You are to bust many nuts, man. You are to bust many nuts. You are to dabble in all the substances and taste of all the fruits of the world, sir. And here is your ticket, man. Here is your ticket. Cocaine, meth, and ecstasy. Sodomy, polygamy.
Cocaine, meth, and amphetamine. Is that how it is?
That's good.
Okay.
Sodomy, polygamy.
Sodomy, polygamy.
I'm always coming heavily.
I'm always coming heavenly.
Heavily, sir. Heavily.
Heavily. Sorry.
A hedonist lives for me. A hedonist lives for me. A hedonist lives for me.
A hedonist life for me. A hedonist life for me.
No, you've got to carry that last me, man. That's really you've got to linger on that for that's supposed to be much longer, man. You really have to put yourself into it, man. Try it again.
A hedonist life for me.
Okay, fair enough. Well done, Rio, and welcome to the next chapter of your journey. May it be a bright, pleasurable journey, and so on and so forth, etc., etc. I'm so sorry, but I'm cranking you down because we've got a show to run, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a show to run. We've barely even discussed the topic at hand, which is the zombie invasion represented by the drug Alpha PVP, the $5 insanity of gravel, man, that can be smoked, swallowed, vaped, snorted. It can be ingested in any way that you'd like to ingest it, and that it will cause intense. It will cause your body temperature to raise to 106 degrees, if not higher, so that your muscles literally begin to break down. You shed all your clothes and began running naked through the streets, man, paranoid that someone is chasing you and only hoping that you get struck by a car so that your misery is ended. Because you are one goddamn miserable individual if you're on this stuff. Let's take a moment and let's look at some actual video of these Flakka users in the grips of the drug. That is not working for me. Why is that not working for me? Here we are. Here we've got a very unfortunately dressed individual with a 44-year-old juvenile tatted up. They're probably outside of a strip club. And he's wearing a cross, man. Is it an upside-down cross? This guy looks vampiric. He looks like a blood... Oh, we've got a gun. He showed his gun, and everyone shut up. Now we've got a woman in the backyard talking on a phone, it looks like, and she's probably worried about me reading her lips because she keeps covering her mouth. But Burt Byrd is proficient at reading lips, so let's tune in, ladies and gentlemen. No way, you said it was gelatin? Did you know there are hooves in gelatin? Actual animal hooves? Yes, they use hooves in marshmallows and the when she turns away from me, we've got a call, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it, can't you see I'm trying to do something, man?
Hi, that's Cletus.
God damn it, man. I'm trying to read lips here. I can't do two things at once.
Burt Byrd, my dog Diego keeps taking the phone. But soon you will meet my divine justice. I will splurge my load onto you. I will splurge my justice, and by justice I mean cum.
No.
You want
No.
pleasure. Well, the
Yes.
homosexual
That sounds very unpleasant.
Oh, the homosexual god Mars, man. Can we rap a little bit about this homosexual god, man? I don't understand why the god of homosexuals is actually a bisexual himself, man. That seems to me like it's
Yeah, that doesn't quite make too much sense to me. What about lesbians? Do they get thrown down, or how does that work exactly?
Thank you, man. Thank you. The plausibility, man, the verisimilitude of this whole situation is just really it's causing my spidey sense to tingle.
Almost quirky, if you would.
Yes.
We risked forgetting all the sound. I managed to get away from Abigail, but now I'm crawling down the highway, so you're probably going to be hearing these cars coming by. I can't really help that.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I can deal with the traffic, man. Can you deal with? Don't get run over. You might end up down here.
I'm trying not to, but it's really cold out here, and unfortunately, one apparently hates me, so there's that.
There's that. What about the sister, man? You failed to mention that you shagged the sister, and that perhaps she could be waiting on the bench, man. Perhaps she's just like your mom.
Yeah, I do that whenever Abigail makes a point of pissing me off. I pull up the homemade videotape I made with me and her sister, and as you would imagine, she gets a little bit perturbed at that. It illustrates my point, that her sister's more flexible and willing. She's a big fan of ATM.
I bet that eats her up.
Unfortunately, that means that Abigail has the fuel of Bruce Banner full of rage. And that usually results in me getting beaten with a gasoline skillet and or shot at.
You said you were crawling, man. Are your limbs affected? Are you a goddamn paraplegic or something? What's going on there?
Not quite. She hit me in the back of the skull when I was in the middle of trying to convert, and for some odd reason, my legs are not really working too well. My upper body's going pretty good, so I'm doing a good job of crumbling along the highway. But they really can't see me too far, and somebody just hit me with a fucking beer can moving from the car.
Oh,
they were not open it. That just means it hurt a whole lot more. But on the plus side, I got it's a Bud Light. Goddamn.
Oh.
Fruit cakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the badge of honor this week goes to Cletus in Alabama along some godforsaken highway there in the pits of hell, where
not wrong.
Litter is tossed in his direction. It strikes him, it hurts him, and yet he sees the silver lining and he goes after it. He goes after it and he gets it. Thank you, Cletus. Thank you for the example you have set for us this week. I was really hopeless for a while, man. I thought there'd be no good hedonist stepping forward.
Well, listen, as long as there's people with erections, there will always be hedonists. You will find them, Burt Byrd. You will lead them, and they will probably fornicate. Possibly. It depends on their looks. Let's be honest. If you look like Patrick Hedonism, we're probably never going to get laid. And that's because God hates you.
You're bringing tears to my eyes, man. You're speaking it's absolute veracity. I mean, we need to get. I mean, are you basically dictating? Do you have a direct line to God, man? Because when you speak, it's like I hear the voice of God, and then I hear His words, man. It's sort of crazy that way.
Well, it's kind of a mixed bag. See, whenever my bitch of a wife needs me with a cast iron skillet, I generally go out for a period of time, and in that period of time, I believe I do communicate with some form of higher power.
Are you blacked out right now?
A little. Like, I've woken up in random places having no idea how I got there. And they say that is from the continual concussions that I've been receiving from my asshole of that life.
Humpty Dumpty, man. Humpty Dumpty. You know, he had a great fall, and they never put him back together again. Cletus, you unfortunate son of a bitch. Goddamn, my heart goes out to you, you poor nincompoop, you son of a bitch, degenerate, cocksucking individual. God love you, and Burt Byrd loves you.
But on the plus side, I can do a cock push-up. So, I mean, I got that going for me, so that's definitely a plus. It actually helps me when I'm crawling on this godforsaken highway, as long as I don't hit a pothole. I get kind of stuck at that point. Like, I can push up with the cock, but unfortunately, there are limits to my ability.
Absolutely. I mean, you bring up a really important point. Hedonists, remember that your cock is a muscle, and that you, as a muscle, you can do all sorts of things with it. Be it beat someone about the face, be it, you know, stick it in random holes and sort of go this way and that. You know, I invite you to sort of find out all the angles, and as Cletus has done with his gadget, you know, just go ham, go hard go just hard.
Yes, you need them swing balls to the wall, as they say, because the simple reality is, what's the worst that they can do? Kill you? Shit, we already live in hell, guys. Oh, wow. Look at those bright lights.
You live in hell, man. You live in Bama. What? Oh, we've got another phone call. We lost him.
Brown beans.
Oh, boy, this guy.
To accept, press 1.
Thank you for calling Mushu Pancake House. What is your order?
Listen, I can't apologize. Wait a minute. This ain't Burt Byrd.
No, this is Mushu Pancake House in Lincoln Square. What your order is?
Wait a minute. I can't apologize. This isn't a Burt Byrd show.
We haven't.
I can't apologize. What the hell is this?
We have no more time for your order. If you can't get to the point, we're going to hang up on you. Crank him down. Crank him down. He had no idea, man. A Mushu Pancake House. That's fabulous, man. That's fabulous. The stuff that Burt Byrd comes up with just boggles the mind. I mean, it's absolute hilarity. Back to our video, ladies and gentlemen. The video, we've got a woman who's she's giving herself an Ajax shower. This is not a good idea. Ladies and gentlemen, it is not kind to yourself to pour Ajax on your... Remember, your skin is an organ. Your hair, not so much, but that's going to be really awful, man. Her hair is going to start... She's rubbing it on her gums. Dear God, that's not cocaine, woman. You are misguided. Something is wrong with you. Okay, hold your goddamn horses. Sonny, you sound like you're in the midst of intense intercourse, man. What goes on, man?
I wish, mate. I've been running.
Oh,
I've run away
God
from
damn
the
it, man! You got my fucking hopes
up.
up, man. I need a win tonight, Sonny. Are you gonna give me the win? I need a win.
I hope so.
I've been taking L's, man. I've been taking L's lately, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, man. I'm not used to taking L's. I'm a very sore L taker.
I mean, it's been weird this week. I was at the top of the food chain with women, right? Eating every day.
Sure, you were a hedonist. You were a straight savage last week, man.
I know, and I fucked my co-worker, and my boss got caught along, and I got sacked from my job.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. God damn it, man. Aren't you aware that, listen, there is such a thing known as work-cessed. Work-cessed is a thing. It's when you copulate with your coworkers. And while it might seem like a very fun idea, you have to be very discreet. You have to be incredibly discreet, man. And I do not guilt you for the compulsion. I fucked dozens of coworkers in my lifetime. I've just never been caught doing it by the man.
Bro, it's weird because like she was so perfect, bro. She was so perfect.
Listen, man, coos is coos, man. You need to forget it. You need to get over it, man. God damn it. You need to smack I would smack you right now if I could. Smack yourself.
Oh, please do.
They're very good. Let me hear you smack yourself one more time. Now I need you to grab your balls and squeeze.
See,
Repeat after me. Repeat after me.
No, this is another issue I have. I don't feel anything down there. It's gone numb.
It's gone numb?
I don't know if it's the ketamine, but I don't know, man.
The ketamine. How much ketamine have you done, man?
I racked up a few lines. I'm not gonna lie, with this anorexic chick.
I mean, are we,
she was a crackhead anyway, but like
and a crack.
Shag for shag, you know.
Yeah,
but,
for sure, man.
I can get it up.
You know, I don't kick her out of bed for eating crackers or smoking crack, even. Maybe not, but hey, listen, man. I mean, what kind of lines are we talking about, man? You say lines. That's no sort of measurement to me, man. When Burt Byrd used to take a line of cocaine, man, he would lay out a whole gram, a whole Gary, in one line and just take it, shoot it right up, man. Therefore, are we talking about mini lines? Or are we talking about major ones, man? I need to know how much ketamine we're talking about.
Bro. She is a bit fucking broke, and so am I, so we couldn't afford much. But we did what we could. I couldn't get my dick up. She got pissed off. So I did end up throwing the food at her. She like screamed, started having like a panic attack, something to do with PTSD with food or choking or something.
Can I ask you a question?
I got the fuck out of there. I've run like a mile down the fucking road, and I'm in the middle of nowhere and my phone's about to die. It's like on 10%. But
and you called me. You called me with your phone at 10? God damn it. I'm flattered. Go on.
I respect you, man. But I need to ask you something. As I got fired from my job, is Mr. Bojangles, is there any positions anywhere or anything?
Absolutely. I mean,
listen,
I need a tech, man. I need a tech. And you can start next week. You can start the week after, man. I really need some assistance here. And it's basically slave labor. You're not going to get paid anything, but you'll have plenty to do. And then you'll also be sexually harassed by Mr. Bojangles pretty much every second of the day, man. He's voracious. His appetite is just voracious. I mean, we're talking about a very, very unfortunate individual to drop the soap in the shower next to, much less just brush against. I mean, much less let him smell you.
Hard again, bro. I miss the feeling of my dick being hard.
Fair enough, man. I mean, I wish I had a dick. I used to, and they decided to take that away when they sent me here to Purgatory. Well, actually, when that individual sent me here, and goddamn it, I'm a little bit resentful still. But Sonny, I need to ask you another question, man, and that is, you mentioned that you cannot feel your balls.
Yeah.
Burt Byrd has never had any sentience in his balls, Sonny. There have been countless women that have sucked on his balls and licked his balls, and he has felt not a thing. Am I just, tell me, man, tell me, am I just a fucking black sheep, man? Did I miss out on something? Why do I have no sentience in my balls?
I don't know, man.
I mean, how is
Maybe
it
I'm going down the same road as you went through. Next thing you know, I'm going to become a news anchor and get fucking murdered by some stupid news anchor called, I don't know, Dix or something.
Yeah. I mean, life has a funny way of kind of showing up and just biting you in the ass like that, man. And I would say take out a life insurance policy for your nearest and dearest, and maybe say a rosary and 3 Hail Marys.
Alright, bro. That sounds good. But yeah, if you could get me in touch with Mr. Bojangles for that job, that text, maybe I can feel my dick again. Maybe.
I would hope so. I would think that this is just the sort of thing that would sort of, get you torqued, man. Let's get you torqued. Let's get that dick functional again.
Okay, thank you.
I will live vicariously through you and your dick, as you will text for me and do other things.
I'll start building up sperm intake through the week.
Listen, I might need you to do an advertisement. Mexican Squirt wants us to do an ad, and I really don't feel like it. So I'm probably going to push that to you as your first assignment, man. So keep an eye out.
All right, man.
All right, Sonny.
Sounds good.
All right, you loyal hedonist, man. You're a loyal hedonist, and we love you, man. We love you, and we bid you adieu as we continue to this unfortunate video. As I'm back to reading lips. She says, no, it was a scrambled egg, not a poached egg. And for the love of God, are we talking about salamanders or orangutans whose tails I can't read what. Whose tails? Oh, jazz hands. Jazz. Oh, now she's. Oh, do you like me? Do you want to take me in the back and play with my gelatin and my marshmallows and all my gummy bears? I will not tolerate anyone playing with my gummy bears. How dare you try and play with them? They're the marshmallows. They're with your mustache. Shoo, scat, fly away. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, who's this man? He just pops in and then, wait a minute. I failed to see. I failed to see, hedonists. There is a camera operator at work here. There is an individual who's just a straight up voyeur. V is for voyeur, and I'm just so interested in what it is she's saying. You mean Donald Rumsfeld said that the Target next to the Costco had bunions? No, I mean balsamic glazed onions, not bunions. You could also have pickled onions or punions, but that's more. Oh, she's got her hand in her. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, she has grabbed a dump. She is about to pull a simian act. She may be flinging this dump on this innocent bystander who just seems to be straight up gawking at the whole scene, and a real holier than thou. And why don't you move it along, woman? Move it along. We're trying to read lips here, and you just have to stand there with your mooning face, just glaring at everyone. That really chaps Bert's ass. We're trying to get to the truth. Ha ha ha. You mean to say? Oh, now we've got Ajax shower. Back to the Ajax shower. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on here with this individual? She appears to be very concerned with her hygiene to the point that she's willing to douse herself in an industrial chemical. Listen, it's not dry conditioner, honey. Okay? It is not dry conditioner. That is Ajax. That will cause you to be bald. And I'm sure... and then she rubs it on her gums. That is not advisable. That is downright toxic. And while we love intoxicants, we don't like the so much straight up household chemicals. I mean, we're very selective with the household chemicals when we have fun with them. When we have fun with household chemicals, ladies and gentlemen, we are what's the word? We practice God damn it, why can't I think of discretion. We practice discretion with household chemicals. And this individual is okay. He appears to be in the state of Flakka intoxication, where you have no control over your limbs and you start moving like a zombie. Either that, or he's on narcotics, or I really have no idea what else could have happened, unless someone came up and, pulled his spine out through the back of his neck. The man looks like he has no spine. Okay, we've got another call. Enough of that video. Good evening. Thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline again.
Hello, brother.
Hello,
I
brother.
am part of the Epsilon program.
Wait a minute. Is this Daryl? Is this Daryl Byrd?
No.
It's certainly not Kurt Byrd. Okay, well...
I know your brother.
How do you know Daryl?
Yes.
Do you know Daryl? Daryl or Kurt? Which brother do you know? There's
Daryl
Daryl
Byrd,
Byrd, or Kurt Byrd, man?
You may be willing to join us.
Of which brother are you speaking, man? Daryl, or Kurt? Okay, which Daryl? Daryl Byrd or Daryl Byrd? Daryl the first or Daryl the second, man?
Daryl the second.
What about him?
He has said that you may be interested in joining the Epsilon program.
What is the Epsilon program? Is it something to get me to heaven, man? Is it something to get me to heaven? Help me understand, man. We've got a limited amount of time. What?
We believe that the world is only 157 years old. Fact. Islam.
Is that a joke, man?
Dinosaurs are a lie.
157.
Because they are weak. Fact. You You are happy. You just don't know it yet. Fact. We all come from the same tree. Fact. Everyone is related to everyone else, except for people with red hair. Fact. Sperm does not exist. It is a lie spread by biology teachers, along with everything else you have been told. Fact. Men are supposed to lie with 9 new partners a week. Women are supposed to lie with 6, except for in July, when they must lie with 5 men a day. Fact. Aliens exist and are present on Earth. If you have a birthmark, you may be descended from Crash, the famous emperor of the 4th paradigm.
Fact. God damn it.
Truths talk. Only some people hear them.
Listen, man. Who are you, man? Are you a charlatan? Are you some conjurer, man? You literally put me in a trance, man. You literally had me in a trance, man. I feel like you were just whispering in my ear. God damn it, it makes me very uncomfortable. The air
spread the message of the Epsilon program.
Yeah, I've got no interest in joining that club. You're cranked, man. You are an individual that you tickle my spidey sense. You tickle my spidey sense. I've got no 157 years old. You actually believe that the Earth is 157 years old, man. Then how could my 100-year-old grandmother remember her grandmother? God damn it! I have it straight from the mouth of the grandchild that is my grandmother to me, that there are more than 157 years, man. I mean, literally, that would cause. We would be at. Let's do some math real quick. And 20. Where's a calculator when you need one? Well, in any case, it would be a little bit more than 157, but everybody knows. Everyone knows, ladies and gentlemen, the world is billions of years old, if not millions. I'm not quite sure. It's just really an M or a B, and don't judge me. Don't judge me. I swear I was certain at one point in time, but it all gets muddled up there. It all gets muddled. The older I get.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I'm really having to get used to this whole manner of speaking in purgatory. I don't know how to speak about myself. Thank you for calling the Hedonism Hotline. This is the Ghost of Burt Byrd. How may I educate you tonight, you poor unfortunate soul?
What is hedonism?
Hedonism is the pursuit of pleasure. What's your name? Pardon? Oh wait, you seem to be, I can't quite, oh gee, did he just get cranked? I don't know why. God damn it. You degenerates, man, you degenerates. I mean, are you all lacking a chromosome? Why is it that none of you can really intelligibly make a sentence? Why can't you articulate a sentence, man? It's a sentence, man. It's a subject and a predicate connected by a verb sometimes. I mean, it's not that difficult, man. It's not that difficult. Use your words, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it, use your words. I feel like I'm talking to a bunch of infantile little individuals that it's akin to hear. After these messages, ladies and gentlemen, after these messages, I need to do a little pep talk. I need a little pep. I need a break. I need a little bit of a break, and with that, we'll return after these messages. I just can't get over the feeling that I'm somehow dumber for having spoken to you all. And that builds a resentment in me, and I frankly don't feel comfortable with it. It's not a hedonist thing to feel resentment, to feel any sort of discomfort whatsoever, man. We don't like that. We seek the comfort, man. We are trying to return to the womb somehow. You know, I mean, it's sort of like that, I believe. Not that we're sort of, Peter Pan individuals or anything like that. I never had a problem celebrating my birthday when I had birthdays, when I had years to celebrate instead of an eternity. But that's neither here nor there. That is neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue our exploration, our investigative journalism into Flakka, ladies and gentlemen, the thing that makes you feel like you're a Hulk, like you're a goddamn Hulk. And, it makes me wonder. I wonder if Abigail is actually ingesting Flakka. Cletus sounds like a very overpowering, and a very, he's that bass voice, man. I infer that he has some, substantial huevones, and as a result, probably is not any sort of individual to be lightly fiddled with, but you have this whom I assume is just a tiny inbred sort of weaselly looking thing that's beating him about the head and face with a cast iron skillet, and just with the physical prowess of a goddamn Iron Man, man, a fucking Hercules, man, a Hercules. I don't get it. Why he'd be into that sort of thing. So we've had a lot of donations from you tonight, and the most unfortunate one of them is one that I'm going to replay, so that if anyone should have the inkling or desire to sort of send me a wish you well package or something, that you might stop at Jack in the Box and deposit a couple of cheeseburgers in the way, because as we know from Jack in the Box corporate.
Hello, Mr. Bird. Effectively immediately, you are banned from all Jack in the Box in Purgatory due to the events last night.
Mm-hmm.
This includes taking copious amounts of Flakka and pulling your pants down and shitting on the table in front of minors.
I did no such. Listen, if I had taken Flakka last night, we'd be talking about a 3 to 5 day blackout. A 3 to 5 day blackout. I would have no clothes on right now. I had probably, all my muscles would be deteriorated. I probably would have suffered from renal failure, and I don't see it, man. I don't see it. I don't shit on the table in front of minors. I only shit when there's a glass table and it's someone really desirous of me shitting on to their above a glass table, and so on and so forth, man. And that was only once, and you can forget about it. You can forget about that. I'm too honest for my own good sometimes, man. I'm too honest for my own good. It gets me into trouble, man. It gets me into trouble. But, I invite all of the angels who might be watching this program. Of course, why would you be watching this show? This is very unholy. This is an unholy show. You should not be watching this. This is not for your angelic ears. However, I would invite you to consider how honest Burt Byrd is, and has been, and continues to be. The arbiter of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Your arbiter of truth, Burt Byrd. We're going to move on tonight to a second video. We've got, that's the first, second video of Flakka users. She looks like an air traffic controller. Maybe she's just rehearsing. Maybe she's in a band of some sort, but she's up against a fence in a parking lot and turn it. Hello. Oh, she's doing her best princess. It's her princess wave. Okay, we'll pause the video. We will pause the video and accept a call from
from therapist. To accept.
Was this... Did you say therapist?
Hello, yes. I'm the purgatory therapist.
As in the rapist?
No, well, only if you want me to be.
No, man, I'm talking about the spelling of your name, man. It specifically, literally says the rapist, man. You call yourself a therapist. I would invite you to call yourself what you are, and that's the rapist.
You are having a stressful situation.
I'm terrified. I'm extremely sensitive to calls from...
Let me reassure you, I am not a rapist. Are you calm down now?
I don't know. I'm finding myself short of breath. I'm a little short of breath, but I've got my coping skills, man. I've got my coping skills. I was a little triggered for a moment.
Okay. Well, I'd like to inform you that our address is 152 Purgatory Avenue. There is free crack cocaine, methamphetamine, and a newly introduced, this has never been seen before, it's apparently called fentanyl. It's really taking off in the overall world.
Yeah, we've heard of that. We've heard of that, and we vehemently oppose its use. We vehemently oppose its use, man. We, as hedonists, man, we are not about getting into any sort of like situation where we're dependent on anything, man. Independence is the name of our game. Therefore, fentanyl is not to be really trifled with, man. It's not to be trifled with unless you want to, suck that teat for the rest of your life, man, or get on methadone, because and that's no picnic, man. That is no picnic. I wouldn't wish narcotic withdrawal on my worst enemy.
Oh yes. Well, would you like to talk about that?
No. I just wanted to know about. You said so you run a business, and you're basically some sort of. You dispense drugs. You dispense illicit substance, Schedule 1 narcotics to just anyone in purgatory trying to have a good time. Is that right?
Well, maybe, but I was a licensed therapist in the overworld.
You were okay. So are you in hell? Are you in purgatory? Are you in hell or purgatory? Where are you, man?
I'm in purgatory.
Give me a little context.
You can come by my office.
What's it look like, man? Hold on. We've got it. We'll be right back.
I love having you watch me shit on that glass table. I can't wait to do it again. Next time, can I shit directly on your face?
No.
I can't wait to see how you look with a nice hot steaming pile of shit on your face and slapping it with my dick.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. That was... Listen, if I ever shat above another individual's face, it was in a blackout, and therefore there's to be no judgment. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me, man.
Of course, you are correct.
Yeah, not even you, man. Actually, you sound to me like you're a very judgy individual, and that you're in purgatory for a reason. And so let me ask you something, man. I need to know this, man. How far along are you in the process? How long have you been here, man?
Well, I've been about here for 5 years.
5 years. You've been here 5 years, man. What's it looking like? I mean, what does it look like, man? Are you going to get saved, or are you going to get sent to hell, man? What's it looking like?
Well, right now, there's actually people in purgatory that don't want to be saved. And my heart breaks when I see that. What about you?
What about me, man? I've been here about a year and a half, although it feels like it much longer. It's been just Wednesday after Wednesday, and I've had enough of it, man. I'm here, man. I'm here, and I've had enough. But that's neither here nor there, because I'm supposed to be patient, and Mr. Bojangles won't hear it. All he will do is stuff something in my mouth that's very unpleasant to have in my mouth, and I would rather him not do that. He's a voracious, sexually carnivorous individual, and I really want no such part of it. I mean, the fact that we have a working relationship at all is terrifying to me, despite the fact that he seems just syrupy sweet. Don't be fooled by Mr. Bojangles. Do not be fooled. And thank you for your time. I really, are you going to bill me for this? Am I to be billed?
Well, like, sir, the cocaine's free, the methamphetamines free, everything's free. However,
I mean for the session, man, for the therapy session. Am I to be billed for the therapy session?
well, no, but as long as for Mr. Bojangles, because he does take advantage of our free cocaine deals quite often.
Sure.
I wouldn't want him to stop tormenting you so much.
Sure, yeah. No, he's always trying to do lines off of my non-existent butt crack, and it gets very old. It gets very old. I'm not a willing participant. Thank you for your time. I'm going to crank you down because we've still got important video that has been going on. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and we have an individual that is practicing calisthenics. He says, "Look, I have black sock and white sock integration," he says. And then we have another individual who's attempting to crip walk, although he's awfully uncoordinated. A little shuffle there, a little shuffle here. Maybe he's learning how to play defense. It's not with your hips, man. It's not with your hips. It's definitely, he's trying to crip walk. And, oh, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the money shot. Look at him go, man. Break free. He's a goddamn running back. Someone call the NFL. We've got a goddamn freak of nature. Here we've got an individual attempting to break into a police department. He says, and we're back with the air traffic controller who we never finished discussing. Here she goes. She's saying, you can taxi and park, and we'll go up the tarmac and let me wave to the people, and wave because I'm a pageant queen, and I will wave from the back of this motorcade. I will wave, and then we're back to the man doing calisthenics. See, this seems to me, these are cautionary videos, man. Okay, I'll take it from here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ingest Flakka, you may find yourself doing calisthenics. You may find yourself having sex with a tree, or taking off your shoes and commenting on your socks, or else talking about gelatin and marshmallows as if they were parts of your body, but also as if they were perishable goods, which they are. In addition, you might be grabbing shit from your pants, and voyeurs might be watching you because you're so fascinating, such a fascinating individual. You might have stripped off all your clothes because your body heat has risen so dramatically that literally your muscles are breaking down, and you experience renal failure, which has to be an unfortunate feeling. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Therefore, I invite you not to try Flakka, ladies and gentlemen, unless you would like to join the parade of basically the living dead, man. I mean, I cannot stress more. I cannot stress how important it is that you resist the urge to sample the $5 insanity. And with that, I feel as though the show is drawing to a close, and we've covered everything there is to cover. I don't know that there is much more that we can cover, as I'm such an excellent correspondent. I cover all the angles, man. And if we have no more tomfoolery, no more numbskull calls that come in, no more donations, I really don't see why it is I should continue to wait here, despite the fact that I'll be waiting for an eternity, it seems, and it will always be Wednesday in a balmy 63 degrees in Purgatory with the Ghost of Burt Byrd. Ladies and gentlemen, but oh, psych! Burt Byrd was not about to finish the show prematurely, because he is not one to be premature ever. He is fashionably late, if anything, because Burt Byrd is fashionable above all things. He's got riz, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fashionable person. And a fashionable person is someone that is of the times, man. Someone that is basically in the very present tense and, doesn't really, a fashionable person doesn't get old. He basically stays fresh and always, youthful and vibrant. kind of like an individual that that is waiting in purgatory for his eventual ascension or damnation. Angels and hedonists alike. Angels particularly, I invite you to take pity on Burt Byrd. I invite you to empathize with him and do whatever you might do to get his ass heavenward, man. Because God damn it, he's really terrified of hell. And this limbo situation is unfortunate. What with the sexual harassment and the ass rape coming at me from all sides, and Cerberus with the 3 dicks, 6 balls, 3 anuses, stepping in piles of his shit. I have no time for it, man. I have no time for Bryce Beans. I have no time for Joji. I have no time for Dirt Thief or Matthew Warren Martino or Jack in the Box Corporate. Llama's okay and Sonny's great, but the rest of you, I'm really not sure. Big Squatch, you get a thumbs up sometimes, man, when you're not an absolute nincompoop, man, which you've been several times, and that's unforgivable. Burt Byrd is running out of things to say, and there is a lot of show left. There is a lot of show left, and therefore we will go to a quick break, and I'm going to go peel off the top of a Mexican squirt and enjoy that Mexican squirt, because after all, it's la mejor. It's or whatever it is their tagline is. I can't quite find what it is I'm supposed to find, and I'm trying to get to the after these messages. God damn it. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we invite you to dial in, leave us voicemails. We will create content from your voicemails, and we look forward to creating content from them. As asinine as that content is, and as meaningless as it is as well, we do it for shits and giggles, man. We do it for shits and giggles because it gives us a small degree of pleasure, and after all, that is what we are about, man. We are about seeking that pleasure out, man, and at all costs, and so do me a favor tonight. Do the Ghost of Burt Byrd a favor, and we need you to wish him well. We need you to wish him well, and I need you to say a prayer tonight for the soul of Burt Byrd. Whatever angels might be listening, I need you to ask of them that they might bestow grace upon him, as he knew not what he did when he did bad, and he was bad at doing good, and good at doing bad. That pretty much sums it up for me. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Hedonism Hotline, the Ghost of Burt Byrd hereby invites you to go get you some. Happy hunting on the pleasure trail. And join us next Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern with an asterisk, because let's face it, man, when the calls stop, when the donations stop, I sort of run out of things to talk about. And I really need you. I need my audience to be interactive with me. And if you can't, man, if you can't, then maybe I just need to step it up a little bit and do a better job, because I'm clearly not getting the message through. Ladies and gentlemen, with that,
I'm about to come.
Don't worry, Bert. You're gonna stay here in purgatory with me forever. You might not like scat play yet, but we got the rest of eternity to get used to it.
Okay, Joji. Okay, well, I'll most likely lead you along and make you believe that I'm down with the scat play. Speaking of scat play, we've got some scat play here. She's got her hand stuffed down the back of her pants, and she's clearly fisting a hot, steaming load right now. She's got a turd in her hand. She's about to do something with it. What is she going to do? What is she? Did you meet? I just want to read her lips. I just want to be a fly on the wall. But that gawker, and we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, may you be blessed, and may you go forth, get you some, and happy hunting on the pleasure trail. We will see you next week. And who knows what the topic is to be, but it might have something to do with Christmas. Be warned, and go get you some.